It's just something similar to this one. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Talk loudly?
Oh, the mic's coming. Yeah. I think for recording purposes it's better through the mic. Yeah. Yeah.
I was just wondering, how do you ensure when you are healing and you are channeling, you are connected to the right kind of light and the right kind of things?
Yeah. I would say just do your best. Just trust in yourself. I know some really powerful healers, and they do their modalities of healing I don't comprehend. Okay? I don't comprehend it, but something inside of me just trusts, just feels right. Okay? So, like I said, when you're actually healing the person and you're asking permission to do the healing on the person, which is, of course, everyone should do that, focus your intention here when you do it, in that person. Okay? And when you bring the light, activate the light from the inside out, because that's what we're doing. We're turning inside out. If I want to find peace and I'm feeling troubled, I'll sit down and I'll bring like this liquid golden light from in the centre and I'll just fill up my body with it. And you can feel it pushing out all the things that need to be pushed out. We've all got attachments. I've still got some attachments happening. If I didn't, I'd be shining a great light. That's the reality. So we've all got stuff attached to us. Still got lessons to learn. But, we're purging them one by one. They're coming out of our systems. And believe in yourself as a healer. Trust in yourself as a healer. And just think about it. Well, if you're healing and you're connecting to an ascended master and using that being's energy to do the healing, I would be thinking about that one. I'm not saying it's wrong, okay? But I would be questioning that, okay? So you might have a soul contract with that being and everything's good, but I know that there's just so many imposters in this reality and around this realm at the moment. I mean, all you've got to do is read the channeled readings on the internet, and you've got a Saint Germain saying this and a Saint Germain saying that, and you get all these different Saint Germain guys, and no, you can feel straight away that's just all these imposters, all different beings talking, So who's the real one? How do you know? So trust in your heart. Trust in your heart.
Well, I used to say the highest, and sometimes you say divine, but I'm not sure whether, because you're saying that whether the highest is still referred to as the Galactic Federation of Light or something. I don't know. I guess you just want to make sure you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, just focus on the Christ centre of the being. The Christ centre of that being. The seed. It's a fractal of the sun out there. You've got a small one of those in here. Everybody's got one. Okay? And focus on that. And just when you look at it, like I could look at every person and I could see their sun. It's sitting right here inside everybody. Everyone's got it. It's all shining. When I talk to people, my friends will tell you this, I'm not just talking to your personality, I'm talking to the whole lot of you. I always look beyond the personality and the physical body. I look into the being. Okay? And I can see when entities are working through them and manipulating them to give me a hard time as well. Okay? That's happened a lot in my life. A lot. Yeah, nodding your head. Yeah, there's so many people that experience that. They make your life hell. Relationships like with brothers or sisters or husbands and ex-wives and ex-husbands and you name it, parents, whatever. You'd be surprised how they've been manipulated, because if they have an issue with you which is that big, these beings will make it that big. Okay? Yeah.
This was, do you try to spread a message or do you just leave it to yourself?
Yeah. This talk that I'm doing here is basically spreading the message. Where it takes me from here, I don't know at the moment. I feel it's going to grow eventually. People will start, see, the more people increase their frequency and evolve, the more and more people start resonating with all this information. There's an incredible amount of people, there's a few people leaving now. I just want to say, everybody, love, liberation and fortitude, okay? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you. I feel that my path is taking me somewhere, because this is what I'm here to do. I went to Avalon recently, and because I'm one of the 12, you know, taking responsibility, and I was one of the Knights of the Round Table, for example, to do with that. What it means, what Excalibur means, the sword. Jesus was crucified on a cross, and that is really the sword as well, as far as, and galactic alignment, but on one level it means the sword in the stone. He was crucified on the mound, right? It's the sword in the stone. The sword represents knowledge. It represents the true knowledge from the good spirit, the truth, the revealing of the truth, the apocalypse. So effectively what you do is you become the sword. So by me speaking here today, and this going around all around the world on the internet, what I'm doing is I am ramming me, the sword of truth, into this matrix. I'm here to bring down this matrix. That's what I'm here to do. We all are. I'm just doing my bit to bring it down, and that's to speak the Logos. Okay?
So we're doing now.
Everybody's doing their bit. Okay? If you're sweeping in a back hall in a hospital somewhere, you're doing your bit. No one's better than anybody else. Because the amount of energy, while you're thinking, while you're processing, while you're interacting with people, the amount of energy that's being anchored into the earth plane from wherever it is you came, just your existence here is so profound. So profound. Would anybody object if I was to spend another 5 minutes explaining something? Would that be all right? Can you handle that?
It'll turn into 10.
It'll turn into 10. This one's a really good one. I wouldn't have suggested it if it wasn't. I think it's important to get this one on the video, that's why. Okay. We have the DNA wavelength, okay? The vibration of the DNA. So, like I said, from here to here is 34 angstroms. Now, if you take the 34, the wavelength of our DNA, the vibrational pattern of our DNA, and you inject and you multiply it by 1/5. Now, the reason you do it 1/5 is because we are below unity. So we're talking about the Christ energy below unity, below the Christ unity, underneath oneness, okay? This is where we're at now. So when you inject that into the DNA wavelength, you get 21.012, 2012. 21st of December, 2012. Just a coincidence, right? So, let's now take the DNA again after 2012, when I said once we're in unity and oneness back in heaven, right? Let's inject the Christ vortex into that level of our DNA. The answer you get is 21st of March 2013. Now, if you want to call that just a coincidence, you go right ahead. But to me, that's a slam dunk. That's when the planetary light body gets activated, 21st of March 2013. So I'll finish it there. I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming along. I want to wish you all the love, all the liberation and all the fortitude to each and every one of you. Thank you very much. Thank you.